Today on A Commonly Good MTG, we're going back to a PHYREXIAN tribal deck today. This time, it's a Rakdos Forge PHYREXIAN tribal deck. I mean, how many more awesome words can I slam into a deck type? This is like the summit of awesome decks. If you are interested, stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, a guy whose in-video commentary is so flavorful that Chef Elzar would refer to it as BAM! Doctor, you can't suck it! Yes, thank you! Film before a live studio audience. Thank you so much! You can't suck it! Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, hosted by TayMalice. He called it Rakdos PHYREXIANs. And this thing is a Rakdos Forge deck. So between it being a PHYREXIAN tribal deck and being a Rakdos Forge deck, this thing is like a perfect storm of super awesomeness. So I'm not going to go through it. We'll talk more about it after all the games are over. Pause the video if you want to see what cards are in the deck. Otherwise, let's just get to the prayers and take it out for a spin. Dear Black King Toxrill, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers, and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. Up and against Chesus. Bless our dairy lord. Keep. Finally, I don't have to pay my own blood to be able to put out one of these dudes. I don't want to care for the moaning trees. Welcome in, my friend. Now I'll save the facade's oil for the URABRASK'S forge. Try to overtake this guy. Unfortunately, I need the mana from the Monumental Facade. And down they go. Going by PHYREXIAN friends, feast upon their non-contaminated flesh. First strike. First strike's not great. You keep back as a defense. I'd be killing off my forge all the time. I gotta spread the love is what I gotta do. Let's do this. See if we can draw some cards here. Alright, there we go. It's a little hot. He's gonna go ahead and block the 5-1. We'll get 6 through. Oh, we get more through. That is fantastic. All right, good. We have the ability to kill off breaches at this point. So we've got to get to our mana. The Grafted Butcher will pretty much just end it for him at this point. He doesn't have guys to block. I got enough to do all of that, I believe. All right, what do you got? You going to counter that? Decline. Okay, you're going to win the game for me right there. There we go. There's the winning stroke. Victory. We're playing against skeeedunt. Skeeedunt. Keep. Alright, if I want to put a dude out, I gotta pay the blood price. Pay it. Put the dragons to sleep. Not a fan. Ooh, I just gotta get myself a hold of another mana. At this point, preferably red. Oh. Death. There you go. This whole 2-mana thing could be bad for us. There's mana. There's no other mana to make a place right now. All right, let's go in. You're just gonna let that happen. All right. URABRASK'S Forge. Playing stuff from exile, huh? I got to get my URABRASK'S Forge out. That's what I got to do. All right, there's pop. Ooh, maybe I don't. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit with our pal, the Archfiend, to do something good. You'll let me play Exuberant Fuseling all I want, right? Actually, those Thopters are a huge problem for me. 2 down. And, oh, I can't kill it. Just kill that guy then. He's got a lot of food tokens. And we win. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Victory. Alright, we're playing against Lord Timerious. Lord Timerious. Lord of the Times. Keep. Alright, so see, on 3 we put out our Brass Forge. Let's go for Exuberant Fuseling. Why not? This guy can really use the Free from Flesh. Or Brass Forge. In for 1. The thing about this guy that kills me is his tooth scraping. It just drives me nuts. I don't need this. And that guy can suck it. I can bring him back potentially later. I got an Archfiend of the Dross. Alright, let's see if we can... This guy can, you know, make me discard stuff. I'm not going to do it. I'll just take the pain. Decline. Ooh, nice. Well, that's it for Magmatic Sprinter. Oh, he shot me in the face. What a loser. I didn't mean to say you're a loser, baby. I'm sorry, Timmy. You just made a mistake, that's all. Alright, I got Super Trample, son of a jerk. Super Trample. Fine, I don't care. We'll get rid of it. No, I'll decline. I'll take the damage. There we go. I'm sorry, I was getting all uppity. Victory! And we're playing against Reno. R3NO. Something like that. Alright, this looks like nothing but fun. Look at Squidward's squiggly arms there. Wom, 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 wom. Hey there, Cubert. I haven't fed you in a while. Alright, nothing to do for 2. You want a Demolition Field? I could care less. I am not a big fan of having my stuff countered, though. Yeah. What I don't like is I saw a Galissa up there, which means first strike. First strike's not great against URABRASK'S Forge because you kill off the creature before it gets a chance to trample. That's what I got Virtual Persistence for, apparently. I got 3 URABRASK'S Forge. This is so glorious. Hopefully I got the time. This guy's got some instants in his hands. You can see by the lag. You gonna counter that? Nope. And that's it, we win. Yeah, that's just over the top. Victory! Wow, we were playing against Hank Hüller with double umlauts. Does it look like two little eyes? All right, hopefully we get some better guys than this, but these are okay to start off with. Still playing the blood price to put our own dudes out. All right, Magmatic Sprinters can actually pump those guys up pretty well. All right, he's got to start dealing with the Fuselings now. Thing is, he just doesn't like that at all. The Fuselings are a minor threat. Sheoldred is a pain in the butt you got to kill. All right, we got him down to 6, which means that everything's going to finish him off unless he can wipe the board. If you only get one creature out, he's doomed. He's either got to get a bunch of blockers out. Yeah, there's his board wipe. I would have left him out, but I can never figure out which decline and take actually means anything. Alright, well I need another mana. Because he's going to have a couple of guys. Dang it, that's mine! Yeah, wipe the board! You don't have to pick that, man. Alright, victory! We are playing against Goom Ganker. That totally makes sense. Keep. What? You have no URABRASK'S Forge? What's wrong with this deck? Blackcleave is a fast one. Alright, Grafted Butcher. Hey, Chomper. You're not annoying like other pets. I wonder if he's going to... Here's the deal. Is Deep Cavern Bats are good against Archfiend or the Dross, so I'd rather, yeah, just wait on that. Alright, we got a bunch of guys that are all super pumped because of the Lords. What do I have to do? Sacrifice an artifact or creature, return Grafted Butcher from graveyard sorcery. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go in for the attack. Let's pump up our Fuseling like the good Lord insisted. I can do that in his turn. We're cool. All right, that was cool. Why did I not have to pay? I don't know. Maybe because I had no card to discard? No? Oh, it automatically just made me pay. That's what the problem was. All right, there you go. Give you something to shoot at. You got plenty to shoot with. All attack! One gone. I don't think Mono Black can save it. I mean, I guess you could throw out that instant or whatever that returns it from the graveyard. Nope. All right, where are all my good cards at? There he is. Where have you been, URABRASK'S Forge? Jesus, people. He's pulled out some of the big guns here. That's not cool. You gotta land. You can play his other card and start pulling things from the graveyard back. That's not bad, not for him at all. All right, go on in. Have a good time. All right, got him down to 6. Those guys aren't legendary, huh? Oh, not the poor Sprinter. Oh, tremendous amounts of damage. Beat. All right, so here we are with Rakdos PHYREXIANs. You know, it's Rakdos Forge, which is, God, it's like my love language right there. I love Rakdos Forge. It just feels so good to play a deck like that. Using URABRASK Forge and then having all of the wonder that red and black gives to that. And then mixing it together with a strong like layer of Phyrexians right over the top of that. I mean, how can you go wrong? I remember I used to really hate Phyrexians. I just thought they were disgusting freaks. And when Infect was around way back in when Mirrodin was being taken over and it became new Phyrexia, God, I couldn't stand the Phyrexians. But man, with this most recent thing done, no, the Phyrexians are some of my favorite tribes out there, and they just go so well with Rakdos Forge. I mean, I guess that URABRASK Forge is a Phyrexian card. Man, it was so incredibly good. It's too bad that it's not like a Phyrexian artifact, because then we could have done like Roaming Throne and then gotten 2 URABRASK Forge out of each one per turn. That would have been the shiz. I mean, I know that we could always mix in whatever, the white one that doubles all of the guys, but I don't want to make this into Mardu. Man, 3 colors are hard to navigate. When I saw the TayMalice put this out, I had to play it again. You know, I love Rakdos Forge, and this one being full on Phyrexian, I really like that big time. All right, so let's see. Who was the MVP, the most valuable player of this deck? Was it URABRASK'S Forge? Probably. Just because that is the counting clock that just counts down towards your opponent's doom. If they could get rid of it, that's great for them, but usually they can't, and it's just them racing against this thing getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Luckily, we had the ability to destroy some stuff, and that great Grafted Butcher works out so well, man, in this deck, because of the fact that it gives them menace on the turn that comes into play, which makes it into kind of a bomb card that really gives everything plus, you know, that extra plus and menace. Some people can't handle it. Archfiend the Dross in here, love it. Sheoldred's really good. Magmatic Sprinter is such a good combo with everything else that's going on here. Free from Flesh, not particularly a favorite card for mine, but in this deck, it was 100%. So everything in here is so tight, but I'm going to still give it to URABRASK'S Forge. You are the MVP. I love you, baby. If it wasn't for Toxroll, I'd probably be praying to you. All right, so that's it. URABRASK'S Forge, you are the MVP. You're going to Disneyland. All right, was this deck competitive? Let's see, I played it 7 times. We've got 5 wins, 2 losses, which makes it a 71% deck. I felt that it was well within the Platinum Mythic feel list of wins and losses. 71 is totally hot. I would say that this is a competitive deck. Absolutely. Was this deck fun? Yes. I mean, like I said, it's one of my heart songs right there. It's got Dr. Suckit written all over it. I love this deck. Is it fun as much as I just love it? It's hard to tell the difference. All right, was this deck interesting? I mean, to me, it was interesting mostly because of the tribalism to it. Also because, I mean, it was Rakdos Forge, and he put Phyrexian over the top of it. Oh, that is so good. That is just so good. You know, I saw this deck and knew immediately that I had to play it, and that shows you how interesting I thought this deck was. I guess you could say how attractive was the deck. It was super attractive. So yeah, I'm giving it. You're getting the points for it. And adding that all up, let's do it. Was it competitive? Absolutely. Was it fun? Absolutely. Was it interesting? Absolutely. All right, so that makes this into an A+ deck. And as I'm required by federal law to say, this deck is so choice. I would highly recommend you pick one up, should you have the means. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.